Hello, this is Anissa Manis with RE/MAX Jefferson City. I have a special guest with me today. I have Doug Otto with American Family Insurance. Doug, thanks for being here.
No problem. Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So I really thought it would be relevant today, Doug, for us to talk a little bit about flooding. We've got some flooding going on in the area. And really kind of what the differences between flood insurance, regular homeowners insurance, maybe who should have it, and how do you know if you're in a floodplain?
Yeah. So with flood insurance, most people don't know that they need it or don't need it, and so a lot of times you guys are able to instruct them or tell them that shows up that they're in a floodplain or not. Your normal homeowners insurance actually doesn't give you coverage, so for water runoff. So a lot of times we'll have these big rains and have somebody that's coming in, water's coming into the basement, and they think that they're going to have coverage, and as an agent, that's the worst conversation that I have to have is, hey, you do not have coverage. That would fall under that flood insurance. There are a lot of different options. So, the government has their stuff.
And what is that, FEMA?
FEMA, yep. And then there's multiple different flood insurance that are offered from other carriers that we have access to. We have about 3 different ones that we can run different figures for. On there. But it's one of those that really, in the grand scheme of things, it sounds kind of weird, but everyone could use flood insurance. You just never know. I mean, as you've seen with what we've gone through recently, that people that never thought that they'd be in this situation are now in that situation.
Sure. So say if your gutter is backed up and you get a flood downstairs, do you need flood insurance for that?
No, so that one would be on your homeowners, and there's one of those things that, if you had a hailstorm or a tornado and there's water damage inside, that would cover underneath your homeowners insurance. If you had a tree fall on it and water was there. When it comes to maintenance issues, so that backed up gutter, that's kind of those gray areas, on what caused that to back up and come into your home on there. So that's where you get an adjuster involved. They would come out, take a look at it, and then instruct you if you had coverage or not. So yeah, it's one of those things that water is never fun.
No, and we've had a lot of water.
Yes, we
Let
have.
me tell
yes,
you.
We have.
So how do you know if you're in a floodplain? Like, how do we know?
So the government has their website, and you're able to go out there and see if you are in a floodplain. A lot of times you can be grandfathered into those ones, where the policy itself can be transferred over to that homeowner on there. So it's an easy thing that we go on and we just take a look on that website to see if you are in that floodplain. And then, as you know, with the homeowner side of things, if you are purchasing or selling, a lot of times that is given to you in that process.
Yes. So floodplain, if you're in that floodplain, you're required to have flood insurance, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. So you said everybody should get flood insurance?
I mean,
even if you're not in a floodplain?
Yeah, you have those tricky situations where maybe there's a new builder that is building a home that has put something in front of a drain out on the road, and that has backed up the water that is now running in a different area and is running into your basement.
Okay.
That is considered, a flooding of some sort right there.
Something I didn't know about.
Yeah. So any sort of runoff of water runoff can be considered. I mean, it sounds flood, but we like to talk about it as water runoff coming into a basement that isn't from a crack or things like that.
So it doesn't mean you have to be on the river or next to a creek. Flood insurance is definitely important.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, Doug, thank you so much for being here today. Doug Otto, he's with American Family Insurance. So if you have any questions, Doug, what's your phone number?
573-635-7911, or you can call my cell phone at 573-953-0461, and feel free to give me a call to answer any sort of questions that you guys have, even if you're not with me.
So thank you so much for watching. This is Anissa Manis with RE/MAX Jefferson City. This is our Wednesday Wisdom. Let me know what you think about this video, and if you have any questions or comments below. Get myself all put together,
I was going to say, how's my hair?
You look great. You look great.